am Grump, I'm not so Grump, and we're the Game Grumps.
Hello there.
What's up, Slenderman fans?
Oh,
here we are.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's right. We worship Slenderman, as you may have suspected.
Oh, I love him.
Will he just step on the poop?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Can't get enough of that Slenderman.
Slenderman keeps me killing kids. Is that what happened?
Hey, Granny. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
that
kid
was
killer.
That was weird. Whoop.
What, when Slenderman killed all those kids?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about, like, didn't two girls kill a girl because of Slenderman?
Yes.
That was very upsetting.
No, they didn't kill her. They stabbed her a bunch of times. She survived.
Oh, good. Good. That's pretty fucked.
Yeah. I think she forgave them.
Really?
Yeah.
She's, more forgiving than I am.
Yeah.
If you stab me,
Did they kill her?
you can pretty much go fuck yourself for life.
Yeah, I seem to remember she still survived.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you said it, I think that is the case.
But yeah, that's pretty fucked up, huh?
Yeah, it's a bummer. Kinda makes you wonder what the people who, like, created Slenderman think.
Marble hornets or whatever they're...
What are they? What? Oh, look at this. This is so weird.
Yeah, it was a YouTube channel called Marble Hornets.
Huh.
They were like making a documentary about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And then like episode 4 or something, there's like Slenderman's in the background.
Mm-hmm. Just like as a joke?
And then like weird shit starts happening. No, it was all deliberate.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know if that's where Slenderman's from.
It was meant to be like a Blair Witch kind of thing?
Yeah,
okay.
but that's what popularized it.
Interesting.
And it's interesting if you go to the... well, I don't know if it's still up, but like... When it was up, if it still is, if you go to the page... If you go to the page and look at the videos, it's like, you can tell which one is the first appearance of Slenderman, because it's like, 100,000 views, 100,000 views, 3 million views!
Oh
like,
yeah, of course,
like,
of course.
Interesting. But
it's almost like going back and like finding like the first appearance of a character who became very famous in comics, and then you go back and find the rare, weird indie comic issue that he first showed up in.
Bravery Comics number 68!
Exactly. I remember, like, when I was a kid, Image Comics was, like, the big thing. Like, that was the big new thing. And Savage Dragon had come out. Like, do you remember that shit?
Of course I do, it's a hardcore porno now.
What?
Yes!
Savage Dragon?
Yes!
That can't be right.
Look it up! It's still being printed, and it is a hardcore porno now.
This requires immediate... Okay, Savage Dragon. By Eric Larson?
Yes.
It's porn?
It's still him, and it is hardcore porn.
Savage Dragon... porn.
And the images you will find by searching that... I mean, you should just look up, like, modern Savage Dragon, or, like, recent Savage Dragon issues or something. Savage
Dragon 228 to 229. Eric Larson goes for the money shot.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
What? This is crazy.
But yeah, I actually had that run-in, like a couple years ago, because it was Holly's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And she loves Doctor Strange, so I was like, I'm gonna get her the first issue of, like, when Doctor Strange showed up.
Right.
And it's, like, Strange Tales number 36 or something.
Yeah.
And it's worth, like, thousands. And I was like, okay, well, maybe what's the next one? And it was number 1 of Doctor Strange, which wasn't as expensive, but still. And I was like, okay, I can get this.
Right.
So I got her issue 1 of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I remember it so clearly, because the first appearance of Savage Dragon was in a comic called, like, Megaton or something like that. And it was, like, the holy grail that was in my comic store. Like, behind the register, like, there's Savage Dragon first appearance. Yeah. And then I got it, and I was like, this is pretty lame.
You can always tell if a comic book shop is, like, pretentious or not if they have, like, Action Comics number 1 or something.
Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Shit.
Which they did a reprinting of for Loot Crate, which is kind of cool.
Really?
Yeah, I have a copy of it because of Loot Crate. So, like, I have a copy of Action Comics number 1.
That is pretty fucking cool.
But it's a reprint, so it's not as cool.
Huh?
Fuck! This is tough, man.
Yeah, it looks tough.
But I don't know.
I can't believe this Savage Dragon.
Oh yeah, did you find the picture of him laying on the bed with like the 3 girls and they're all
No.
His dick is like way out.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
That's the cover of one of the official Savage Dragon comics.
Oh my god. I'm just looking at the one where he's banging the girl, and his upper body is huge and his butt is tiny. You see this? Those are those comic book proportions. Actually, wait a second. I apologize to everyone, we can't put this picture up, but like, take a look at, when you get a chance. Take a look at this picture.
Yeah.
Shouldn't her genitalia be like right here?
Yeah, oh yeah.
This picture makes no sense.
You could probably put it up and blur the butt.
I guess.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It's like some The Room shit. Like, it's trying to fuck her belly button?
You should aim lower. I am where I am. Take the shot. Let's just do this, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, good old Savage Dragon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at this.
You found that cover?
Look at this.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That's all legit. That's real. That's the comic as it's printed. Same continuity.
Did Eric Larson just stop fucking caring?
I don't, like, I mean, it's like, more power to somebody for being like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, no, I'm happy for him. And I mean, shit, like...
It's just so shocking.
And yeah, it's very weird. And anyone who, like, anyone who grew up as a kid, like, when Savage Dragon came out, like, looking at it now would be an adult. So, sure, porn, fine, like... But that
makes sense statistically, right?
Yeah, sure, because it's been 25 years. That is fucking bizarre, though.
Right.
How are the other Image titles, like Spawn and shit, like... Are they banging left and right? Is Image just a porn company now?
I think Spawn's over.
Really?
Yeah.
Spawn is so over.
I mean, who gives a shit about Spawn?
Oh, damn. Isn't there a new movie coming out?
Is there?
I think so.
Oh, then they're gonna bring it back if it's gone.
You better.
And if it never left, then I don't know.
Gewalt.
I found the way to do it.
Good.
Easy way to do it.
Good.
You
got that
all
good.
This savage.
Oh,
fuck!
Oh, dicks.
All this Savage Dragon talk got me all fucking riled up.
Yeah, all hot and bothered.
Yeah, dude.
Boy, I just have the weirdest craving for green cock.
But he was like a part of like a popular comic group, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he was part of like that Spawn and Youngblood and who was the cool one who broke people's spines? Shadowhawk. And to a lesser degree, Wetworks.
Wetworks?
Yeah.
The fuck thought that would stick?
I don't know. Jim Valentine. I don't know who it was. But the idea was like that they kill people and the blood gets everywhere and then it's wet. I think.
Oh, so it's not water, it's blood.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Very harsh, Aaron. I mean, I could be wrong. That might not be the... Whoa!
Could we call him like the Crimson Painter or something?
Fuck! The Crimson Painter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get it now.
Or like the Bloody Floodgates or something.
The Bloody Floodgates. That's
Bloody Flood.
That sounds like a terrible indie band.
The Bloody Floodgates.
Yeah. Hello, we're the Bloody Floodgates.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, A, B, C, Z. Okay, do it now. Yes.
Alright, so I want him to be on this side.
Yes, Queen Select.
Seems counterintuitive. Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Fuck, that was so close.
Yeah, it was a very good educated guess.
Alright. I'm not a huge fan of those old American. I've gone back and read some old American comic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like a while back, I read Infinity Gauntlet. Read all of it. Which, to take a positive out of that, I fucking love Adam Warlock.
Really?
Yes.
Of all the fucking things.
Yes, he's so fucking hilarious.
I did not expect that at all.
He's so pissed off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so fucking weird and like sometimes in a good way, but most of the time in a really just like, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
And then I read Secret Wars recently, and that also was not great.
Aw.
So I'm just like, I don't really have any affinity for these old comic franchises. And even the newer Marvel stuff, I just don't even care for that much.
I can't keep up, man. I mean, like, I'm excited about the Avengers, but there's so many of those movies that I missed.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No?
I mean, that's how they write them. That's the problem with comic books is like, you really have to keep up.
Right.
Because they start saying shit where you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like for example, there's a DC superhero. Hold on.
Yeah. Focus. Yes!
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
You gotta ride that thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a DC superhero crossover with the Watchmen event that's happening right now. No, it sucks.
Okay.
It's one of the worst comics I've ever read.
It's not written by
Alan Moore?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
But
does he want anything to do with the Watchmen at this point?
I don't know.
Okay.
But the first issue revolves around Batman and the Flash.
Okay. Oh jeez, here we go. Okay, you cut it off. Yeah, like fuck it.
It revolves around Batman and the Flash. Apparently there is a timeline, it is the current Batman timeline, where in an alternate universe, his dad became Batman. So he got killed, Bruce got killed, and his dad, basically wanting the same thing, became Batman. And so he can like cross over into the other universe where his dad is Batman, and they like chill.
What?
And then there's the Flash, and then in this, like, the Flash ends up running into Wally, the first Flash, with the bucket helmet, and he's like a major character, and he like incites all of this shit, and it's like calling back to Flashpoint, which was like a major event in DC Comics.
Oh my god.
It's so stupid, and not only because people are accustomed to it after having read DC Comics, but I am not a Flash fan. I only know basically what happens in Flashpoint. I did not know there was a thing called, what the fuck is it? The Cosmic Treadmill?
I don't know what that is.
It's literally a fucking treadmill that he gets on and runs and travels through time.
That seems ridiculous.
And the imagery of it is him like flying through like sci-fi ass like time travel space with like lines and colors, and he's just running on a treadmill.
What?
And then there's another Flash that's like a yellow Flash, and he's a bad Flash, and he can also use
bad Flash.
He can also use the treadmill, and so they are constantly like trading off on the treadmill, and it's just the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life, and it has nothing to do with the Watchmen.
Cool. I love it. I'll check it out. Hey, it's time for next time on GameGrumps. Okay. So you might have to... Do you think you can beat this?
Fuck. Yeah.
Really?
I've just been going on a rant about comics for a while.
Okay.
So I can do it.
All right, I believe in you. I believe in you!
Last one.
Last one, baby. Terrific work.
Looks like you're gonna get some tiny hands rubbing all over your hot bod today.